The Polotsk Offensive was part of the second phase of the Belarusian Strategic Offensive of the Red Army in summer 1944, commonly known as Operation Bagration. The Soviet First Baltic Front successfully pursued the retreating remnants of the German Third Panzer Army back towards Polotsk, which was reached by the 1st of July. German forces attempted to organize a defense using rear area support units, and several divisions hurriedly transferred from Army Group North.Units of the 1st Baltic Front's 4th Shock Army and 6th Guards Army fought their way into the city over the next few days, and successfully cleared it of German forces by the 4th of July. Planning. Operational goals. The operational goals were twofold: to capture the city of Polotsk, to protect the northern flank of forces engaged in the parallel Minsk offensive operation, preventing a possible counter-attack from the German forces of Army Group North. Deployments. Wehrmacht remnants of 3rd Panzer Army 9th Corps, remnants of 6th Corps, Reserve 201st Security Division, 221st Security Division, elements of 16th Army of Army Group North. The above units were under the overall command of Army Group Center. Red Army 1st Baltic Front 4th Shock Army 6th Guards Army 43rd Army, 3rd Air Army. The offensive. The 1st Baltic Front continued to extend its offensive westwards from June 30, pushing the shattered remnants of 3rd Panzer Army's 9th Corps back towards Polotsk. Two of the 6th Guards Army's Rifle Corps, the 103rd and 23rd Guards, had advanced some 18 kilometers by the end of the day against some German counterattacks, while the 4th Shock Army had reached the Sosnitsa River. The Front's Tank Corps, in the meantime, successfully cut the Molodechno-Polotsk rail line, despite advancing a smaller distance than planned due to being held up at the Ula crossings. With the 9th Corps having suffered heavy losses, the 53rd Corps effectively wiped out in the encirclement of Vitebsk a few days earlier, and the 6th Corps largely destroyed south and east of Vitebsk. Colonel General Reinhardt committed his rear area security divisions into the lines. In response to a request from Field Marshal Model, the 290th and 81st Infantry Divisions were hurriedly shifted from Army Group North to shore up the collapsing defenses on the approaches to Polotsk. In the south of the sector, the remnants of 9th Corps and of the former 6th Corps continued to offer weak resistance, but the Soviet advance and German retreat was rapid. A survivor from the 252nd Infantry Division described the experience as a virtual race westwards, trying to outpace the Soviet units advancing as fast as the logistics would allow them. The division traveled nearly 500 kilometers. Bagramyan's planning envisaged the launch of a final offensive against Polotsk, an important communications and transport center, on July 1, taking the city by evening. The attack was launched that morning by the 4th Shock Army's 100th and 83rd Rifle Corps in coordination with elements of the 6th Guards Army. German resistance was strong, and Soviet units were only able to penetrate the town's defenses by the next day. On July 2, Soviet forces were involved in fierce fighting to capture the main railway bridge over the Dvina, which formed the main link between the German forces in the north and south of the city. The bridge was eventually taken by the 156th Guards Rifle Regiment. There were intense street battles until the evening of July 4, after which the surviving German forces withdrew.